Welcome back to the studio. I am Dr. Kathryn Messagey, also known as Guru Kathryn, and I am the founder of Geode Blockchain and a guide for your personal and spiritual journey. And today is Geode's birthday, and so I want to focus on that. We're so excited. The mainnet is 2 years old, and I want to talk about how we got here and where we're going from here. There's so much momentum right now. There's so much excitement. The energy that's building in this is super, super exciting to see right now. So, number one, happy birthday, Geode. And happy birthday to the Geode community that has been driving this train forward and will continue to, because that's what it's really all about. You can build all you want, but if you don't have the people, it doesn't matter. So, thank you. So, Geode. You can find us at geodechain.com. You can go make an account. It's super easy. The portal's looking gorgeous. We did not get here overnight. This project and its concept started 3 years ago today, as I record this Valentine's Day, with an idea that had been brewing for years. So we had this idea that you could build super practical apps that would really set people free, right? You could build a version of Amazon that doesn't take any profit away from people, or you could build a version of social where advertisers pay you directly. Why not? Why should the advertiser pay Facebook for your time and attention? Shouldn't they just pay you? Like, why not? Same money. Give it to you. It's your time and attention. Now, you can't do that in a Web 2 world. You can only do that in a Web 3 world. Why? Because what you do is you trade out the middleman. So instead of a company like Facebook, Amazon, LinkedIn, X, whatever, you replace that company with a piece of software called a smart contract that doesn't need to pay rent and doesn't need to have employees, doesn't need to take a profit or take any cut of that money. So you can have this direct relationship between the people and the advertisers, or between the buyers and the sellers. Everything can be super direct. Take the middleman out of everything. And I'm like, you could take the middleman out of absolutely everything. You could replace LinkedIn, Amazon, the Patent and Trademark Office, just so many awesome things. Like, we got to do this. And I had been preaching this idea over and over to people I know who were working in the space. They weren't interested. They were like, it's super practical, yeah, but it's not sexy, it's not exciting. They were big into NFTs, were big at the time. Then it was meme coins and DeFi and things like that. And DeFi is super useful. It's just that there's a lot of people out there doing it, and there was nobody out there doing what we're talking about, which is actually remove the middleman from all these situations where Web 2 companies are unfairly profiting off of, I guess fairly if you allow them to do it, profit off of your time and attention and go make money off of that and give you nothing. Or take your creativity when you sell your item on Amazon and they want 40%. 40%. That's insane. So we could fix all this. And what would people do then? What would you do if you could really, really profit off of your own creativity and your own time and your own attention? We wanted to find out. So we decided to give it a go. Now, the first year of the project prior to the mainnet was really about learning the legal and regulatory environment, understanding so that we do it right by the letter, do everything right and be the good noodle. And then learning the technology and understanding exactly how to start a chain. We started our own chain. We decided to start our own layer 1 chain because it gave us the independence that we needed. We didn't want to have any socio-political deference or preference to any particular layer 1 chain. So we didn't want to build on anybody else. We wanted to build on ours. And we wanted to have a certain ethos, a certain level of ethics that we weren't finding on other chains. And it had to be free because we built this thing with no money. So we had to be able to do it for free. So we started our own layer 1 chain because we could do it for free. We could operate with a code of ethics that we weren't finding on other chains, and we can maintain our independence, which is going to be very important for what's coming next, which I'll talk about in a minute. So that's what we spent our first year doing, understanding the legal and regulatory environment in the US, which was quite spicy at the time. understanding the technology, and preparing to launch the main net. So we operated a lot of test nets. We broke a lot of things. That's the best way to learn how something works, is to take it apart and break it as many times as you can. Find where the edges are. And then we launched our main net on Valentine's Day 2 years ago as of this recording, 2023. So happy birthday, Geode. The main net has been running beautifully ever since. We don't have the issues that you see. Like, I saw a post the other day, Solana has gone a whole year without crashing. I'm like, that's awesome. We have gone 2 years since mainnet launch, have not crashed once. I'm so excited. It's so great. So it's running beautifully. It's doing well. And that's the mainnet. So the entire second year of the project was really about exploring the edges of that and what we could do with that, and starting to understand how to build apps and what we could do with the apps. Now, we're just a small, scrappy team with no money, right? So nothing's going to happen very quickly. So the following 2 years of the mainnet's existence since launch was all about building apps. We built the apps, beta tested them, built them again, did it better, did it smarter. And that's the apps that you see out there today. Now, where we're going next with this is to a very interesting place. It's time to start bringing in all the apps from all the other chains and bringing them here into Geode where people can get at them. So we're going to be doing this by cross-chain search and linking. So it's going to be a search feature where you can search for apps on other chains. It doesn't matter. It won't matter what other chain it's been built on. You'll be able to search for apps on across whatever chain. It doesn't matter. See ratings and reviews for those apps, summaries about what they do, what people are saying about them. Do people like them? Is it a scam? Is it a high quality app? You're going to be able to figure all that out. And then if you find one that you like, you'll be able to add that to your Geode home screen and be able to, like a little icon, just like on your phone, and then link out to that from there. Either link out to their website or to their app to go and use it. So we want to bring the entirety of the Internet of Chains right there into your Geode portal, everything in one place, super convenient, and be able to know which apps are good and what's not. So that's where we're going next from a technical perspective. More importantly, it's about the drive in 2025 for community growth. It's 100% about community growth. And so it's about marketing. It's about getting the word out. It's about our referral program, our airdrop program, the random rewards you get in coin for bringing on your friends, setting up your apps, using the app. Somebody got a big reward just yesterday just for using the private messaging app, just chatting in a group. Bam, extra coin raining down on them. And so we have all these sort of built-in coin rewards for simply using the apps, even just setting up the apps. Just pick a username, coin. All right, tell us what you're interested in, coin. Put line items on your resume. What's your expertise? What's your work history? What's your education? Coin. And it's just coin raining down everywhere, trying to get into the hands of as many people as possible. I hope that's you. So if you do not have a Geode account yet, follow the link in the description box here on this video or with this post and go make an account. So easy. It's free to do. And we'll give you coin for doing it. Then go get your friends in here too, because we are still 3 years later, the only ones building actual practical apps that make your life better. So get on in here and join us, and then you can join us in saying happy birthday, Geode, this time next year. I cannot wait to see where this project will be. So join us, get involved, and I'll see you next time.